And this is the tapper's hut. Often the tapper here, whose name is Beer, comes and stays the night, so he gets an early start to tap, and then tapping at about 2 AM, and then let the trees bleed until about 6, and then they begin the collection, 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And again, about 16 to 18 kilos from here, equating to 1,600 to 1,800 baht per tap. And we hope to average about 15 taps per month, depending on rain and resting. Here's another plantation, which we started tapping last year. You can see how much darker it is because it's an older one. And we get about 16 kilos a day per tap from here. And there's about 600 plus trees. And here's the barrels we use. Each barrel will roughly contain about 10 kilos of solid rubber when full. And we hope to have 6 or 7 barrel loads, probably 7 today, from all the plantations. And as you can see, Lon is walking around with a bucket collecting the liquid latex from the trees. As we had a good rain last night and it stopped early in the morning, so it's a fairly cool night, should get a good output today. And he collects it all in the bucket, and then he'll bring it over to a larger barrel, fill it up, and we'll transport it to the factory. And as you can see, it's only started tapping this year about 2 months ago, and they only started producing really usable latex last month, and they'll just continue on up until they get better and better. We're using what I call a 3-panel cut. Allegedly you'll be able to get 3 sides on it. It's a small cut, and as the tree grows you'll be able to get 3 panels around the tree instead of the usual 2. This is the land closest to the village, and there's about 1,200 trees, of which we are tapping 300, and it produces about 8 to 10 kilos per day. This is the first year of tapping on them, so they're still very new. And 10 kilos is about 1,000 baht. So my share is about 500 baht per tap. Looking quite good. I'd like to have left them another year, but need the money. And here you can see the output from the night, which is, I'd like to fill that total cup up, but better than nothing. Probably 1/4 of a litre of liquid, 250 ml, maybe a bit more. Okay, it's 7:10 in the morning, and Lon is collecting the rubber from the trees that he cut in the wee small hours. Many of these trees are much too small really, but like all ties, I need the money, so we're starting to cut them. But we cut very sparingly, probably cut 1 rest 2 most of the time, and if they stop producing or look a bit weak, we just stop cutting altogether.